Grace, do you want to put me in your inventory?
Okay. I think we need to finish up some of these quests to get the hints so our character actually gets what we're going on what we're on about. So someone actually tells him, Echo, we must have talked to Echo. Okay, exotic beauty. Well, what have we here? A little tiefling gutter queen come crawling out of the hive. The woman paused, so talking as one would to a small child. Are you lost, little tiefling? Oh look, it has a tail, how cute. Anna flushes, and with a snarl, blades sprout from her wrist. Now, friend king, don't do that. The woman seems unconcerned as Anna draws her weapons and clucks disapprovingly with her tongue. Careful now, or I'll remove that tail of yours and feed it to my dogs. Okay, young Sarhava. Sarhava Fuel. It be you. The young woman appears confused for a moment, then recognizes Paul from Grace. She seems startled and abashed. Mistress Grace, I had not noticed you, only shamefully do I admit this, for your noble appearance would be obvious to even a duller. Hey, let Grace continue to speak. Fall from Grace gives the bearers of Nas. Your words are most skillfully chosen, unlike those heard of so recently. She seems shamed. Yes, miss, I regret that such words were spoken in your presence. I regret they were spoken at all. Her tone barely changes, but a subtle reprimand seems to crack the young woman's face like a whip. Pains me to see an old student of mine behaving so. In any event, Missette, what brings you out of the establishment? Some errand? These are my companions that I'm traveling with. I would expect the same courtesy given to them as you have given me. Such is a hallmark and the responsibility of those noble-born. Anna glares at Grace and Sarhava furiously. Sarhava bows low. Then allow me to excuse myself with an apology, Mrs. Grace. To you and your companions, my words were ill-chosen. This is a drink that caused me to speak such rubbish, and I am filled with the shame for having belittled myself so before my teacher of old. Yeah, it didn't lead to anything. Okay, Salabesh, the Onyx. Hey, I'm Salabesh, oft called Salabesh the Onyx, future mage tutor for the Civic Fest Hall. You business with me? About that, well, just questions. About what, Not the ward and the like, I hope. Plenty of more common folk could answer such questions, and I'd just as soon direct you to one of them. Yeah, what did you mean future mage tutor?
Updated my journal.
It's a prestigious position to be an official tutor in one of the Fest Hall training chambers. It's my intention to be to one day take the position of Mage's tutor, but the title is currently in the possession of Lady Thorncombe. If only I could somehow prove that I'm a superior tutor. Fire the Onyx. Yeah, a long tale which I'll shorten to save my breath. In my youth I was once called Salabes the Golding, for I was said to have a heart of gold, small, hard and yellow. Well, I cursed the fool who started that, so that he could only speak from his arse and defecate through his mouth. The Onyx appellation, along with the same line as the Golden, though admittedly somewhat lesser clever, soon followed. In any case, a much kinder fellow now, far less prone to laying curses and the like. I'm not certain if I deserve the name any longer. So that what? Oh yes, you heard right. Celibate sighs happily and chuckles him. That sort of thing is why I'm known the master of curses. Okay. Reekwind.
Updated my journal.
Reek? Salabesh eyebrows suddenly start up. Oh yes. Jumble, murder sense. Curse that man. If I recall correctly, why? Seeking to get his curse undone. Good luck. Only Jumble can do that, you know. Yeah, where can I find him? Within the Civic Fest Hall, I suppose. A short, portly fellow with a leering smile. Never speaks, so you'll be hard-pressed to get anything out of him. Yeah, I don't think
I'm gone.
we need to get into the Fest Hall to get anything done at this point.
Through observation, sensation, and experience, the truth of the multiverse shall be revealed.
Yeah. That's nice. Do we have any level ups? We haven't actually... We mainly laid groundwork for completing quests, but we haven't actually done anything for some time now. Definitely want to change that. Now the exploration phase is over. Now we can... We have to start doing things. Move things along. We are Splinter, doorman at the Fest Hall and priest king of Ur. How may we help you? Yeah, I think this is an introductory. Who knows everything about this place? How can you help me? Yeah, he knows. Society's sentence. He is a guide, basically. Sensoriums. 2 public and private. Only members. How can I get into the private sensoriums? We have to get there, I think. Must be a member of Society of Sensation. Might I become? Might if I already was a sensate. I haven't come to this place in a long time, but I assure you I was a sensate here. We have found it. Splinter bends down a ways to examine you most closely. We do not recognize you, but we see no lies dripping from your tongue. Very well, we shall grant you access to those privileges allowed only to members, if you can show us what sensations you have gathered recently. Right, I'm ready. We would ask for 5 sensations then, each pertaining to one of the body's senses, or a single experience which has strong elements of all 5. I have a single experience to contribute then. I woke up not knowing where I was, on a cold blood-slicked iron slab in the bowels of the mortuary, a place where only the dustmen and the corpses in their care have seen. My entire body reeked of embalming fluid, but even the smell of that was not enough to match the coppery scent of gore around me. Dozens of bodies lie on countless bloody slabs like the one I rose from, all in the process of being gutted, flayed, and the like by nightmarish clockwork devices for reasons unknown. The only sound were the squeals of laboured metal and the unsteady tread of undead workers as they pushed the slabs about the mortuary on rusted iron tracks. And I even left out the part about the chattering skull that flew at me as soon as I was upright. Will it suffice? Yes. We welcome you back, Traveler. We grant you access to those privileges allowed only to members of Society of Sensation. Yeah. 10,000 experience. Huzzah! Things are coming together, and it was much easier to join the faction again. I thought, let's want to know about the Fest Hall, training chambers, warrior, thief, mage. But you, he's the administrator. Mm, looking for someone. Yep, that's Mistress told me. Yeah, this is where a lot of quests can now be completed, and we can move the main plot along. So actually save here and stop the recording. And when we get back, we can try to get move fast pace to get. Yeah, we don't really need that much money, but we could use some more fast pace to get quests and start done and progress the story again.